good directions. So cut through all the static. Join Tommy in his attic.
Your boy, Nonprofit Sector Connector, just a late night jump in, late in the day jump in, really kind of cruising in for the weekend. But it's something I just want to talk about before we go into the weekend. Just want to shout out the Long Island Imagine Awards, the New York City Imagine Awards, and my buddy Ken Serini for his vision in creating the Imagine Awards. So what am I talking about? Well, I want you to know this. October 17th, I'm looking away. The website is nycimagineawards.com. October 17th, 2023. That is the big event for the New York City Imagine Awards. The applications are now out and they are due by May 8th, 2023. Go to nycimagineawards.com. If you are a nonprofit leader, if you run a nonprofit, if you sit on the board of a nonprofit that serves people in the 5 boroughs of New York City, get on that. Upcoming, the Long Island Imagine Awards, the finalists are in. I'm going to read off the finalists for each of the 5 categories. I'm going to tell you who the finalists are, tell you a tiny bit about each award. That event is April 25th, 2023, right here on Long Island, Crest Hollow Country Club. April 25th, 2023. Get your tickets. If you're involved with the nonprofit sector and you're a business owner and you want to sponsor, reach out to me, Tommy D, at philanthropyandfocus.com, Focus, P-H-O-C-U-S, or reach out to my friends over at Serini and Associates. The other thing is, if you want to work with nonprofits and you're on Long Island, you need to be in that room. Again, connect with me. I'll get you sorted out to get in the room that night. All right, so here are the finalists. I'm going to just rapidly go through each category. This is a new category for the Imagine Awards, the Bethpage Federal Credit Union Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, and Accessibility Award. You have Harmony Healthcare of Long Island, the LGBT Network, Spectrum Designs, and the Viscardi Center. For the Serini and Associates Social Impact Award, you have ECLI Vibes, Family and Children's Association, Girl Scouts of Suffolk County, my friend Tammy and Nairiki out there, Girl Scouts, more than just cookies, and the North Shore Child and Family Guidance Center, also known as the Guidance Center. That rounds off that category, the social impact category. And again, I'm reading this right off of ImagineAwardsLI.com, ImagineAwardsLI.com. The Sir Tillman Ballin Leadership Excellence Awards. Love this category. My friend Eileen Minogue over at the Book Fairies, by the friend Neela Mugarjari. I'm so sorry, Neela, for not doing a great job with your name. I'm just doing it as best I can right this second on a Friday afternoon. EAC Network, Dr. Jeffrey Reynolds over at FCA, and Joe Salamone from over at Long Island Coalition Against Bullying. The Claire Friedlander Foundation Arts and Culture Award, always a favorite at the Imagine Awards. I'm still laughing about Neela's last name. I'm sorry, Neela. Gold Coast Art Center, the Landmark on Main Incorporated, the Long Island Children's Museum, which I got to visit the Long Island Children's Museum last week. And I got to tell you, the Spirit of Huntington Art Center, I'm on the board there. Our family foundation supports the Spirit of Huntington Art Center. I never have favorites. It's like saying I don't have a favorite child. But I will tell you this, there are certain parts of the sector that really pull on my heartstrings. It's those organizations that serve the intellectually and developmentally disabled, very, very critically important to me and kind of my mission on what I'm trying to achieve here while I have my time here. The Signature Bank Innovation Award, you have ACLD, Adults and Children with Learning and Developmental Disabilities, DDI, Developmental Disabilities Institute, the Holocaust Memorial and Tolerance Center of Nassau County, and the United Way of Long Island. I had the opportunity to meet with the folks at the United Way of Long Island, and Craig and Teresa, just super impressed with the work you're doing. I'm super impressed with all the work that everybody's doing, but when you get to have these interviews and you really get to learn about these organizations one-to-one or two-to-one, it's really just an eye-opener. And last but not least, the Rising Star category. In fact, the Vanguard Benefits Rising Star category. Well, that's our agency. That's what we do, Vanguard Benefits. Camp Aquatic, Hair We Share. I know the team from Hair We Share. I don't even know Dean. Dean, I probably know you guys. Dean Riskin for 10 years or something like that. Really special organization. Rebuilding Together Long Island and the Winters Center for Autism. Christine Ponzio and the team out there at Winters and Winters Brothers. Look, you know what? All of these organizations are doing I say this all the time, this is a special organization. This is really important work, but it's all true. I got to find new words and become more creative. But I will say this, when you combine, for example, what Winters Brothers is doing with the Winter Center for Autism, when you combine the nonprofit sector and the for-profit sector, and you get this strategy, and you get together and you find ways where we all improve by working together, well, I don't really know much better out there than that. Look, that's what the Nonprofit Sector Connector is about. That's what Philanthropy in Focus is about. That's what my mission is all about. I'll tell you a couple of dates. We talked about it, but I'll shout them out again. We are at the point where the finalists are all set and ready to go. We'll find out who out of each of those categories will be the winner April 25th at Crest Hollow out here on Long Island. Get your tickets. Look, it's going to be a fun night. You want to be in the room if you want to connect with leaders of nonprofit organizations. I don't know. Last year was a pink linen suit. Who knows what it's going to be this year when I show up at the event. I will also say we got to call out New York City Imagine Awards. The applications, I said at the beginning of this live, are available right now. And the deadline is May 8th for that. You can apply in multiple categories. If you have questions, reach out to Kellyanne Serini at Serini & Associates. Reach out to your boy, Tommy D, the Nonprofit Sector Connector, and follow what we're doing. You know, this is actually the first time I did something live, and it's not the first time I did anything live, but it's not a show. It's not Philanthropy in Focus. Just trying to get different content out there, build up connection with the people that are passionate about the nonprofit sector, as I am. I just would like to send a shout out to my friends in the boys in the basement. Hope everything's well with you guys. Just some guys I've been talking to the last couple of days. And other than that, it's your guy from the attic, the Nonprofit Sector Connector. We're going to just leave it there. Make it a great day. Make it a great weekend. I'll talk to you all soon. Take care. Bye now.
Nonprofits need connections to move in good direction.